Guys, we have us a race gun. This is the new Sig Sauer P322 competition. Let's get into the video. In March of 2022, SIG introduced, I guess, their second polymer 22 pistol. Their first was their SIG Mosquito, but we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about the Sig Sauer P322. A year and a half later, they have came out with a different design. Actually, it's the same design, but it's actually an upgrade from the regular P322. This is their competition model. Comes with a few different things. First and foremost, you can tell that it's a two different tone slide. So the slide is a lighter color than that of the lower, which is a pretty cool contrast. And you do have the fiber octave sight. The big thing that sets it apart is this big comp on the front end and also this rear charging handle. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, 22 doesn't have much recoil anyways. Why in the world do you want to comp it? Well, this is a competition gun. If you've shot any kind of competition, you want to keep that muzzle flip to a minimum where you can get on your target really quick. So it also comes with a SIG Romeo red dot. I've opted to put a ride-on on top of here. But it does come with the thumb rest right here on the side, which is a great improvement. And also your magazine release is extended out just a little bit further than the traditional P322. So let's do some more shooting real quick. Slow it down, let's do some precision shooting. Now I'm just shooting some regular federal bolt pack ammo, your Champion, just like this right here. And in my opinion, a good training gun, a good competition gun, you're going to need to practice, okay? And you want to practice with the less expensive stuff than the high dollar stuff. Now this is just some 36 grain high velocity ammunition, and it seems to like it pretty good. So I'm going to try some CCI subsonics in here. These are going much slower, but you guys are going to ask the question, will it cycle subsonics? We're about to find out. So, all right, let's go out there to 100 yards. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna try to hit that little white plate on the left-hand side of the target there. And that is a very difficult shot to hit, especially with something like this, but I think I can at least hit it once. There we go. Third shot, hit a 4-inch plate at 100 yards. Woo! With this gun, the trigger is really nice, and you just want to run it fast. It's not a precision pistol. However, I just demonstrated that I can hit a 4-inch plate at 100 yards. Can't do it every time, but usually I'm about 50% and 40% on targets that long of a range. I've put probably about 700, 800, maybe 900 rounds through this pistol in the past couple of days, getting to know it, getting to run it. And another cool thing that SIG came out with their competition model is a 25 round magazine. Now, previously their magazines held 21 rounds. If you ever do decide buying this SIG Sauer P322, you have to be conscious of one thing, okay? These magazines are polymer magazines, and to fit 21 rounds in these magazines, they must be loaded correctly. This is a staggered magazines. It's not like your regular 10 rounders that you can just drop them in and not think anything about it. You have to be conscious when loading these magazines. You make sure that the rim of the cartridge that you just put in doesn't go on the other side of the previous round, because that will cause a malfunction. If you just take your time and you load your magazine and make sure everything is correct in it, it's going to run, and it's going to run fine. One of the cool things I like what SIG did with the P322, not only their competition but also their regular P322, is it comes and shipped with a curved or a rounded trigger. Now, some people like a flat face trigger, some people like a curved or a round trigger. You can pop it on and off in like 5 seconds, no big deal. And also, if you want to run suppressed, it does come with a thread adapter, so you can run this firearm suppressed. All right, let's do some more shooting here. All right. It's a race gun, it wants to go fast. All right, let's see if I can hit that 100-yard 4-inch plate again. All right, now after firing fast, I've got to slow her down. There we go, third shot. All right, one more mag. This gun runs, it runs really good, but you have to make sure you load the magazines correctly. All right, and let's see, let's just go across the creek here. All right, that round was not a good round. It was very underpowered. Yep, that round was too. That was a bad round. That was underpowered. All right, so this gun, yes, you can shoot kind of precision with it, but what this gun is built and made for is to run and run fast. Let's go over here to the other range and let me see what kind of times I can put up with the 6-hour P322 competition. The SIG P322 competition makes a fairly good precision pistol, okay? Not the best in the world, but certainly not the worst. It's created for this right here. Behind me are some steel targets like you would see at a steel challenge. I just got through competing back in October at World Rimfire competition, and it's all about speed. I am not a speed shooter, I am a precision shooter, and I think I finished 97th out of 217, which is about middle of the pack. I think I did fine considering how much I actually practice speed, because I hardly ever practice it. But I'm going to try to demonstrate to you guys what this firearm was designed to do. Now what I want to do is shoot the 2 targets on the left first, then the 2 right targets, and then my stop plate is going to be the center target. I'm going to try to do this in under 2.5 seconds. So that would be a good run for me. If you've never seen this, I have to wait for the buzzer, and I've got a timer on my hip to keep me honest. So all right, here we go. I've got it set on a delay. All right, 2.5 seconds is what I'm going for. All right, so I totally missed that target twice, and I shot it in 3.4. I can do way better than that. I got to swing through with this firearm. .26, so I did it under my go, so 2.26 seconds. See if we can go faster. Woo, 2.03. I think I'm about out of ammo, yep. See if I can get it under 2. I doubt I can, but we're going to find out. Got to go fast. Yeah, I totally messed that all up. I was trying to go too fast. You've got to find your rhythm in doing this kind of stuff. Nah, 2.9. All right, last time. Woo, 2.08. So I hit, all right, so I did what I set out to do. That is speed shooting. You have some people out there that can run this course in like 1.2 and 1.3 seconds. I can't do it. I am 45 years old and those motor skills and twitch muscles are way gone at this point. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about the SIG P322 competition, put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep blinking.